Yeah, pretty good. What's yours? Noobs.
You know, I gotta say, like, it's pretty nice having Dave back. You know, I'm eating real well, and now I've got like a regular training partner that's real good and helped me keep my game at like the top level. And you know, we're going to tourneys now, and I'm winning prizes. I'm getting to pimp my rig, and you know, hopefully, if I win enough, I can kind of sell some of it off and maybe quit my job. You know, I just feel like I'm one step closer to living the dream.
Oh my God!
That I've been working towards for like a long.
Yeah, really? Well, if you can't follow instructions, you're cut. I'm giving your spot to Circo.
You guys wipe again?
We wiped on trash mobs. These idiots.
Maybe just log out for like 5 minutes. You know, take a break, cool down.
Fine, I'll log out for 5 minutes. Oh yeah? I could dual box your tune and do a better job.
Taji? We're just trying to like, you know, film the end and then...
Whatever. You know, I thought that you of all people would understand how serious this is.
I know how serious it is. I'm just saying you shouldn't be freaking out and getting mad all the time with this stuff. Like, remember, it's about fun, you know?
Well, maybe if we played together, it would be more fun. Do you know how frustrating it is to have a boyfriend who owns it like everything? And you don't even help me out.
Taji, I can't.
You know, the least you could do is be more supportive. It's like, you don't even care about the things that are important to me. You don't even want to know what's going on in my life. You know what? If you want to talk to me, you know where I am.
One, two, three, four.
I've got my greens and I'm cooking with Dave. So grab your pots and come cooking with Dave. We're cooking with Dave. It's bro cooking. You wanna cook, so come cooking with Dave. His name is Dave, so we're cooking with Dave. It's really that way. It's bro cooking.
Should I go?
Yeah.
Hey, you're watching Dave's cooking show, and we're gonna make some food. And the first thing we're gonna do is Dave's stew. Got the ingredients here: mushroom and whole potato, and onion, carrots, and lots of beef, and obviously pepper and salt. And I think it's so easy, even a pro gamer can do it, unless if you're tired. First thing we're gonna do is you should really fill up this big pot with lots of water. It's gonna take a while. Well, I think the basic idea is to have enough water so that all the food was immersed. You can always add more though. And then I'm gonna fry some beef up with this guy over here. So I'm probably gonna want to chop some garlic, you know, because that's how you fry beef with other things. When you're frying, how can you not use garlic, right? Because, you know, just kind of increase the flavor. Now you want to ground this guy, so I guess crushing it is the first thing. First. Doesn't have to be really fine, because we're frying it. Now we got some butter and garlic in the pan. We're gonna put some beef in. Just fry it up a bit. Shit. Next, we're gonna finalize the shape of the vegetables. And then just be careful to please don't cut this onion anymore, because really it's going to the stew. It's going to get cooked for a long time. Doesn't need much cutting. And then we're going to make this thing a little smaller. Well, you have to make sure that you cook up the beef on both sides just a bit so that it turns brown a bit, not too much, you know. And when that's done, you wait till this water starts to boil, and then you throw all the shit in there. Okay, now the water is boiling. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put all the ingredients in there, one by one. So we're gonna start with beef. You know, a little bit of brown on both sides. And you just put it in. Next, we're gonna throw in some carrots. It's pretty much cut in half. And then mushroom. Onion and potato. Really, like, don't need much cutting at all. We're gonna be cooking it for like 2.5 hours, so you probably want to put enough water so it won't dry out. Now we're gonna put in some pepper and salt. Basically, lots of pepper, lots of salt. And then you stir it up a bit. Bring it back to a boil again by putting your stove level up to high again. And as soon as it starts boiling, you want to turn the stove down and let it simmer for about 2.5 hours. That's pretty much it. And you can pretty much do the same thing with chicken or veal or both. You know, we tried it one time with all three. It's pretty awesome. Just remember that the most important thing with cooking is the selection of ingredients that must be fresh. Hey, it's almost been 2.5 hours. Now we're gonna try and find out, see if this thing's ready. And what I usually would do is, I'll just get a fork and I'll just kind of poke one of these carrots, and I'll wait till it drops. It usually means it's ready. Okay, noobs, we're done here. I think I'm gonna get down to eating. And I hope you guys can make this at home yourself. It's pretty fucking good.